about my topic.
Sure.
So, what do you think about blind date?
So what do I think of what?
Blind date. Blind date. Blind date.
How do I think
Oh,
of?
blind date. Blind date.
Oh, blind date.
Yes.
blind
Okay. Oh, I think.
Đây em đứng ra đây nhé.
I think they're. What do I think of blind dates?
It's possible and it's beautiful. It's in and do you think is online dating is a good idea?
Oh, a blind date's different than online dating. I mean, a blind date is. I don't know. I think it's. I don't think blind dates work very well.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think so. And I think they're. I don't think I would set one of my friends up on a blind date because I'd be afraid that if it didn't work very well, then I would feel bad that I had two of my friends be uncomfortable. The online dating is a little different because then at least you know something about the person. You know, you can read about them and then maybe talk to them or email them first and have a sense of whether you think you might be a good match before you actually get together. So I think you know a little more about the person.
Is convenience is different?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I have some friends who were successful with online dating, but I think it's also it's hard because you really don't know the person. You don't know if the person's being honest, and I think sometimes it takes people a lot of tries before they find the right person. I'm glad that I met my wife when I was in university, so I never had to do that.
I see many lovers start to love by blind dates, and I see your love don't last long.
So, have you been on blind dates? Have you been on a blind date?
No. Because I myself don't like blind dates because we won't understand about the people in the world very well.
Unless, I mean, sometimes it depends how the blind date is set up, right? So, like for example, if I have two friends who don't know each other, that I think they would be a good match, right? And if I try to set them up, that's a little better because they can trust each other more because they both are friends with me, so it's not somebody who's totally unknown, right? So I think that kind of a blind date is a little better than just some random person who you know so little about. Have you heard about speed dating?
Speed
dating?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Speed.
S-P-E-E-D. Do you have that in Vietnam? Speed dating or no? Speed dating. Okay, so you go to an event, you sign up, and all the men sitting here, all the women sitting there, like in pairs, and you have like 5 minutes to talk to the person.
Oh, okay.
And then they move to the next person. You have 5 minutes to talk to the next person. And so in one night, you talk to 10, 15 people. And then you write down which of the people you would like to have a real date with. And so the men write that down, and the women write it down. And if a man and a woman both say they want to meet the other person, then they get their information and they can go on a real date.
So it is called love at first time sight.
Sort of, yeah. But so you have it's kind of like 10 blind dates at one time at once.
once
So do you believe in do you believe on the love at first sight?
No, I believe in attraction at first sight, but not love at first sight. No. I don't know if you know what I mean. But no, I think you need to know the person more before you.
Yes.
You can't love somebody. You can be attracted to somebody at first sight,
Yeah.
but I don't think you can love them until you know them.
I absolutely agree with you. Do you think that the love at first sight can last a long time?
No, I think what you have at first sight
น้องกัน
is just an attraction. So maybe there's always a chance, but I think generally speaking, or usually no. Because I don't really believe in love at first sight. Sometimes you know faster than others. So I met my wife.
My wife.
I started my first date with my wife was in February.
Yes.
And then by August we were engaged, so it only took us 6 months to decide that we wanted to get married. So that's pretty short, but it's not first sight.
Do you think that you and your wife are protected by the first time?
Yeah, I think I was attracted to her first. but we got together pretty fast.
together cùng nhau
What
đây
at herself makes you attracted?
Why was I attracted to her? Well, I mean, she was like a warm person, funny, smart, warm. You know what I mean? Warm person. A little adventurous. So willing to try new things.
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to know where you're from.
I'm from America.
เออ
The country is wonderful. Is the first time you have Vietnam?
No. I first time I came to Vietnam was 2004,
2004
and I lived in Hanoi for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. From 2008 to 2011, I lived in Hanoi.
With your wife?
Yes.
And so, how do you feel about Hanoi?
Oh, I really liked Hanoi. The 3 years I lived here were very special to me. So I love when I get to come back because it reminds me of
อ๋อ
living here.
So what do you think about the people in Vietnam?
Oh, they're very, very warm, very friendly, especially when you try to learn Vietnamese. I found that I tried to learn Vietnamese, and only speaking a little bit of Vietnamese, it's very easy to make friends and get invited to weddings, to people's houses. People are very excited when you speak a little Vietnamese.
Can you speak Vietnamese?
But yet, mình biết không tốt lắm. Tôi sống ở đây, tôi học nhiều, tôi có nhiều vấn đề.
Speak out! I
Ôi.
think Vietnamese language is hard to learn.
There's 2
difficult.
things about it that are hard and 1 thing that's easy.
Yeah.
The first hard thing is pronunciation.
Yes.
Very hard to pronounce. And the second hard thing is the way you write the words, because you write them in syllables.
đang làm dự án
So in English,
đi
if I see a
đi
word,
làm
I
cùng
can
cùng
look it
phòng
up in the dictionary. But in Vietnamese, I don't know where the word starts or ends. Right? Like the word for earth is chai đất, right? Chai đất is earth.
chị mời cả bọn em
Chai đất.
sorry
Trái đất.
Chai đất. And the word for left is chai. Right. So if I'm reading something, I don't know what it is. I see chai, and I look up and say left. What is that? That makes no sense because the word is chai net. But I don't know that, so I don't know where it goes. So that makes it hard. But the easy part is that you don't have to conjugate verbs. You know what I be a conjugation verb. Like in English, today I eat, tomorrow I will eat, yesterday I ate. But in Vietnamese, same. Doesn't matter. So that part of it.
Do you have some difficulties?
Oh, sometimes the problem is when I lived here, I would say something in Vietnamese, and the people would be so excited I spoke Vietnamese, they would talk to me at normal pace, and I can't understand. Vietnamese, you have to talk slow, very slow, very clear. So sometimes I would say something like, I would ask a question, people would answer me back very fast. So I have to say, please speak slowly.
Have you visited many places in Hanoi?
Hanoi? Oh yeah, because I used to live here, so I've been all around. All around Vietnam too. Where I used to work, I had to travel around Vietnam. So I've been to maybe 25 provinces, to many provinces.
Have you ever visited Hanoi, University of Science and Technology?
Not that one. Like I visited the economics university.
Bách University.
Yeah.
University Economics Quốc dân This is
Nào em thấy nó căng lắm.
Yeah.
So with difficulties you face up when you have
With difficulties, the biggest one was the language. Well, when you first get here, crossing the street, it's very hard. It's very scary because the traffic.
Yes.
And then also just the sidewalks. All the motorbikes on the sidewalk, and then people are working on the sidewalk, so it's hard to walk. It takes some getting used to learn how to walk on the sidewalk. In the United States, there's nothing on the sidewalk. It's all clear, so just walk down the sidewalk. Here you have to go around them.
Many foreigners really traffic in Hanoi is quite as nightmare to them.
Yeah. Well, when you first get here, the traffic is very like you think I'll never cross the street. But after you live here just a very short time, it's not hard. First day, it's like, oh my God.
Today Hanoi has a flower festival, but we try to schedule.
Is it flower festival?
Yes.
You need some information about dog control.
Country.
Dog control.
What about my country?
The school heart is very important in dog control.
Well, schooling is very important, yes, but the schools it's complicated. So the schools vary in quality a lot. Some schools are excellent, great. Some schools are very bad. It depends on where you live. Some places the schools are great, some places they're not great. And most people go to public school, for free. Some people go to private school to pay money. So the schools are very variable. You know that word, variable. Well, see, the problem is the way that the way the schools get funded. Okay, so the schools are run at the local level. So in a community where people have a lot of money and they're educated, the schools get a lot of support and they're very good quality. In other areas where people are poor, the schools aren't as good. So it's not very fair. So if I come from a family that's doing well, lives in a nice area, I have the opportunity to go to a very good school. But if I'm a poor person living in a poor rural area or a major city, my schools might be very bad, and so it's not fair. They don't have the opportunity. They don't have the same opportunity. It's not always true, but it's generally true. So it's uneven. So it depends on where you go. If you visited some schools in the United States, you'll be very impressed. If you visit other schools in the United States, you'll be surprised. The other way.
Yes, I hope one day we will be gone to America to visit some school, famous school in our country.
Universities, though, are great. We have the United States has the best, not all the best schools, but tends to have among the best universities in the world. I think. The lower schools, some good, some bad. The universities are very good.
So it's helpful of you to talk to us.
Sure.
So can I take a photo with you?
Sure.
So
Chụp ơi, chụp ảnh. Thôi hết rồi.